Making a movie today is largely a digital exercise. Directors can roll cameras for hours, shoot endless takes, and store every second of footage on cheap, lightweight hard drives that fit in a back pocket. Christopher Nolan's 2026 film, The Odyssey, ignores this standard. Working with a $250 million budget, the production shot a mainstream feature film from first frame to last entirely on IMAX 70mm film. This choice introduces a massive mechanical and financial burden. Crews have to maneuver a 400-pound piece of physical machinery that costs $16,000 a week in rental fees alone. The reason filmmakers endure the logistical weight is visible in the frame size. On the left is a standard widescreen cinema presentation. On the right is the native IMAX aspect ratio, 1.43 to 1. Because the frame is extremely tall and nearly square, it captures a physical image with a digital equivalent of 18K resolution. Capturing that level of visual fidelity turns a film set into a heavy industrial operation. To keep the camera rolling, crews have to solve three specific engineering bottlenecks. The first bottleneck is a matter of surface area. The film negative must record an image roughly 9 times larger than a standard 35mm frame. Traditionally, physical film is pulled vertically, advancing 4 perforations per frame. IMAX rotates this. It takes 65mm stock, turns it sideways, and pulls it horizontally, exposing a massive frame spanning 15 perforations, giving the format its 1570 designation. To achieve 24 frames per second, the internal mechanics yank this wide ribbon of film horizontally at a speed of 1.7 meters per second. While running physical film sideways at high velocities solves the resolution problem, it creates an immediate conflict with the production shooting schedule. When an internal mechanism pulls nearly 6 feet of film every second, it devours physical stock as soon as the motor turns over. This creates a hard mathematical limit for the production. A standard 1,000-foot film magazine runs completely dry in approximately 3 minutes. Every time that clock expires, the entire production stops. Specialized camera technicians must step in, remove the heavy magazines, and manually thread a fresh roll of film through the gear system before the director can call for another take. This 3-minute window removes the luxury of digital improvisation. It requires a highly disciplined approach to the craft, as every second of rolling film represents a significant percentage of the available magazine. Even if the crew manages the schedule, they still face the problem of mechanical noise. The high-speed motors whipping physical film through a horizontal gate produce a mechanical sound similar to a running chainsaw. Because this noise drowns out human speech, the format was originally restricted to silent nature documentaries or space missions without on-set dialogue. To capture dialogue, the industry uses a blimp, a massive lead-lined acoustic housing designed to encase the camera and muffle the internal roar. For The Odyssey, engineers used a new carbon fiber blimp to suppress noise, but the housing pushed the total rig weight to 400 pounds. This required custom mirror systems to be built around the camera so the actors could see each other's faces during intimate scenes. Managing the sideways physics, the 3-minute magazines, and the acoustic roar turns a film set into a specialized engineering site, all in pursuit of a high-resolution physical negative. Once the shoot is finished, the digitized visual effects are rendered and printed back onto physical celluloid to create a final master. The final physical product has a massive footprint. A 2.5-hour feature film results in a release print 11 miles long, weighing nearly 600 pounds. This map shows the scarcity at the end of the pipeline. Globally, there are fewer than 100 of these mechanical projectors still in working order, and as of 2026, only about 41 theaters on Earth are equipped to screen these specific prints. The industry hasn't manufactured a new IMAX film projector in 50 years. Parts are no longer in production, and the original engineering blueprints are lost, meaning the existing fleet of projectors cannot be easily expanded. Because the true 1.43 to 1 experience cannot be replicated in a standard multiplex, this scarcity drives intense demand. Cinephiles regularly spend thousands of dollars on international flights just to sit in one of these specific rooms. The effort required to shoot and print on IMAX 70mm ensures that these 41 remaining theaters are the only venues on the planet capable of projecting the full physical scale of the original negative.